Good afternoon. It's close to 9 p.m. in the afternoon for me. I'm heading off to bed here soon, but I was just journaling and felt inspired to quickly kind of just go over an update on my no-buy season. A couple months ago, I made a video about wanting to cut down on expenses and costs, and one of them being grocery shopping. I wanted to take that to a minimum. My only rule of going to the grocery store was to buy sources of protein, because I am kind of a protein fiend. And that seems to be something that you can't really get in any other way, as what I'm noticing. And what I mean by that is there are other ways to get groceries and food and whatnot that cost free. So why don't more people use those sources? It was something that I wonder. It blows my mind, because I used to spend like up to $200 to $300 in groceries for like a couple weeks on just myself, like every other week or something like that, and that drained my account so quickly. And so now I'm like trying to not do that so much. So what are my other resources in the community that I can utilize? Well, there are food pantries, there's food banks, food drive-throughs, things like that. So once a week I go to, there's a food pantry, which means there's a food pantry is like literally just a pantry at different destinations. It's like, have you ever heard of those free libraries where they're just cabinets full of books? So obviously you don't put anything that's really, really fresh and that needs to stay fresh and refrigerated into these things, but packaged and non-perishables can go into the cabinets, and you can trade them in and see if there's something that you would like. And so once a week I'll go there, because I have one that's in town really close to my house. And then my other source is that there's once a week there's food. It's also called a food pantry, but I call it the food drive-through, because you stay in your car, you talk to the lady at the front, she asks, how many people are in your family? And you say, however many people are in your family. Then you drive to the front, and then they give you an amount of food that would typically feed 4 people, or feed 5 people, or 2, whatever. And so based on how many people you have in your house. Very nice, very cool. They're very nice people. Don't ever ask for anything more than how many people are in your family and do you need some pet food, you know? So that's been a huge eye-opener, a huge blessing. I have saved myself like hundreds of dollars just going to here, and that has supplied me very well week to week. And obviously it's not like, I think that the cons to doing it this way is that you don't get what you want per se. Like, I get a lot of fruits and vegetables this way, which is good, right? Like, I wouldn't get them otherwise. No, I'd get the processed tasty stuff. So in a way, that's a pro. You get a lot more healthier food. A con is that, like, if you can't eat those things, if you have dietary restrictions or something like that, or if you just want to have like other refrigerated sources of food, you get like some frozen stuff, you get some fresh stuff, but I've gotten like cream cheese before, but I haven't gotten it ever since. Like, you get things like that need to be refrigerated a little every once in a while. But so if you need your butter, if you need oil, if you need like things that you don't get that you wouldn't be able to get there at the food drive, then you need to go to the grocery store for it because they won't supply oil and random things like that. So, but needless to say, still, that has been my adventure lately. That has been the way that I have been able to save a lot of money on food. And then I just have a subscription to protein powder company, PE Science. I get a jug every month for like $40 something, and it supplies me all month. So I get my protein in every day. And so it's not the most extravagant, it's not the most glamorous option, but it works. It has saved me a ton of money, and I get more vegetables and protein and all that good stuff. So I really can't complain. It's just the season right now. And I guess every once in a while I'll still go to the grocery store for like some salmon, some chicken, some like protein sources, but that's really all I stick to, and that has cut my costs tremendously. I don't think I will ever go as hard as I used to. I definitely learned my own lesson. So yeah, that's my update on that. If it inspires you to also think of different ways to utilize, your community resources, go for it. Try it out. See what you think. And yeah, have a great day.